7 quick tips for your next adventure. Planning a trip is an exciting part of your upcoming new travel adventure. It's not for everyone, as some people swear by just booking a plane ticket. Still, there are many things to consider when planning your trip, including applying for visas, immunizations, and determining itineraries. It can be stressful and time-consuming, but if you follow these 7 travel planning tips, you'll have a stress-free vacation in no time. 1. Budget for travel. The first thing you have to do when planning your trip, and most importantly, decide how much money you want to spend on your next adventure. Your travel budget has a really important impact on how your trip will be carried out. Visit cheap travel countries such as Laos and Thailand on a budget. Shorten your vacation and visit more expensive countries such as Portugal or Italy. Alternatively, you can save money on flights by vacationing closer to home and travel by car or train. 2. Choose a destination. Once you've set your budget, the next step is deciding which amazing country to travel to. Make that decision by answering the following simple questions. 3. What kind of trips do you like to plan? It's a good idea to think about your favorite activities or the best trips you've ever taken. Which do you prefer, adventure or relaxation? City or country? Some countries can offer more than one type of trip, but we recommend planning your trip based on these categories. For example, adventure, fancy action and heartbreak. Choose a country with lots of outdoor sports and exciting landscapes, perfect for hiking, rock climbing, kayaking, jungle trekking, surfing, diving and other activities anywhere in Asia. 4. When are you traveling? Perhaps you have booked a specific vacation from work. Therefore, when planning your trip, you should keep the season in mind and know which countries are best to visit at that time of year. For example, research high and low seasons to find out when prices are high and when prices are low in the country. Study weather patterns. For example, the Philippines has 1 typhoon season and 2 high seasons per region. 5. Location research. Research is key when planning a trip, especially if you're planning a cross-country trip. Plan your trip on Pinterest and Instagram. Pinterest and Instagram are great ways to find inspiration for your travel blogs and photography. Search for destinations using hashtags or the search bar. This is a great way to find hidden gems you might otherwise not know about. 6. Plan your trip with travel blogs and travel guides. 1. Plan your itinerary. Now that the research is complete, it's time to put the pieces together and create a daily itinerary. Pin the places you've researched to Google Maps so you have a clear picture of the places and the distances between them. Idiasis 1/4. 2. Book a flight or train. Booking flights using search engines such as to find the cheapest options and flights with the fewest stops. It is also a good idea to compare prices directly with airlines. Sometimes airlines have special promotions, so prices can be significantly lower. Plus, stopovers are a great way to make your flight cheaper while still adding extra places to your itinerary. With the online flight booking websites, you can add stopovers and see if the price goes up or down. Hotel reservations. Your itinerary to determine where you need accommodation and research the best areas to stay. For example, would you rather be in the city center near the sites or relax near the beach? 3. Plan your arrival. Arriving at your destination after a long train journey or long flight can be stressful when you don't know where you are going. Keep the following in mind when planning your trip. If you buy a local SIM card at the airport, you can use apps like Google Maps, taxi services like Uber, translation apps, and notify your hotel. Plan ahead how to get to your accommodation and check your contact details in case you get lost. For example, find out how much a taxi costs from the airport and where you can find one, or calculate the subway lines required to reach your destination. Download a map of your first destination on Google Maps. The offline map also includes the pins. This method does not necessarily require a connection. Change your money and make sure you always have some cash on hand. 7. Organize important documents. Organizing important documents is an important part of travel planning. Do not forget, apply for a visa online or at your local embassy, depending on whether you need it. Some countries require you to apply for a visa upon arrival. This means that you may need to carry your passport photo with you. Besides, you may have to pay a fee, so make sure you have the right amount and the right currency. Find out which visa type is right for your trip.